They want it to happen.
From the heart of the city, straight to your radio. Honest, intimate, real. This is where love gets real and real gets deep. It's not just talk, it's the Love Talk Show. Are you ready? Then let's dive in right now.
It's one thing striving to be a better version of yourself, but with the many influences we see nowadays, perfection can sometimes be hard to reach. Well, let's see with the public what they have to say about this. Do you think people today feel more pressure than ever to look like they have it all together?
Yeah, I think I feel like social media doesn't really help. So obviously you see everywhere the flashiness of the cars and the flowers and the 100 roses, the 50 roses and all of that. So yeah, it makes it seem like if your partner is not giving you the 100 roses, they're really doing a good job. But again, there's way more to love than that. But social media has made it seem like if you don't have the materialistic things, or you're not getting those, then you're not really being loved the right way. So I find there's definitely a pressure in there, yeah.
I feel like especially, families, friends, and also like with social media, there's more pressure and expectations, like in general, yeah.
Do you think perfectionism can make it harder to receive love?
I think like nowadays people do expect a lot more. So I think, perfectionism is harder to find, especially what you exactly want. It is a little bit difficult, in especially the dating pool and, romantic.
I'll say that's 50-50, not really, because if you know yourself and you know what you want, and you know this is what you want your love life to look like, I think that's okay. It's a bit not too realistic, but I think that's okay. You can have like a certain, how do I put it? Like a certain standard that you want your love life to be at, and that can be the perfect, so that can be the professionals that you want your love life to be at. So that makes sense. But again, it's not realistic because this is real life. It's not a story. It's like a fairy tale. So not everything you want is going to come true. Sometimes you have to lower your boundary just a little bit. Not too much though, just a little bit, so that someone will be able to, enter that criteria that you have.
Have you ever felt like you had to be perfect to be loved, accepted, or taken seriously?
Yeah, again with the whole pressure thing, social media thing, feels like if you don't look like a certain way, or you're not, sometimes you tend to bring yourself down a bit because you compare yourself to people and stuff like that. So I'll definitely say so.
Yeah, I say in some aspects, like personality in terms of what I do, like hobbies and stuff. Or like have an interest in football so much, do you know what I mean? I feel like you have to take sacrifices, from what you usually like, so you don't get judged or, the relationship goes downhill. So yeah.
In today's topic of chasing perfect, missing peace, we'll be speaking more about what perfection truly means. So stay tuned.
Well, this is what people they are talking, Paloma, nowadays, as we could see through this street interview. Our team, they helped us to go out and interviewed people about what they think about perfectionism, perfection as well. And as we could watch, you could listen, this is their opinion. And we could understand, Paloma, that nowadays many people, they are looking for perfection, but not like, I'll not say that everybody shows that, but inside,
it's very subtle, isn't it?
Exactly, they are there wishing to be perfect, to have a perfect relationship. It reminds me, last week we spoke about comparison. Do you remember?
Yeah.
How many people they are comparing themselves and they are chasing, they are looking after to get a perfect relationship, and they are ending up in frustrations and depression, anxieties, and many other issues.
Yes, and the problem is people, they are there chasing to be perfect, and it's like a standard they cannot reach. And they are there every day putting a lot of pressure in their lives, wanting to be something that they are not. And even we could see in the street interviews that people were saying about social media. And I really believe that social media made it worse. And people are there comparing themselves or looking to other relationship, looking to other people, and they are thinking they are not enough. because they are there just seeing the good part of people's lives. And that's not fair, because you are there putting yourself in a place that you shouldn't, because you are comparing to just a moment that you are seeing in your social media. So that can really take out your peace, isn't it?
Paloma, to be very honest with you, to be perfect or to find someone that is perfect nowadays, it's impossible. It's impossible. This is my opinion, because nobody, as far as I know, it's perfect. All of us, we have something that shows our flaws, our mistakes. You know, maybe your hair, maybe your teeth, maybe your fingers, I don't know. Something on your bones, something on your flesh, in your attitudes. For example, we are married for a few years. You have your behavior, your, how could I say, the things you like and you don't like. I have my behavior. So there are things that I really like in you, but there are others, Paloma, to be very honest, that I believe that you're gonna do the same. You don't like. So imagine if we were waiting for our partner to be perfect. Come on, we're going to die waiting for that. But when you have a healthy relationship, when you learn how to love in an intelligent way, you change the way that you look to yourself, to your partner, and you understand that you don't need to be perfect, but you have to love the other person as you want to be loved. So I love you, Paloma, not through words, but I love you showing to you or looking after you in a way that I want the same to myself.
Yes, and we can see that we live in a road that every time says for us, you need to be perfect. You need to have the perfect body. You need to have the perfect house,
The perfect car,
the perfect
clothes.
relationship. You need to have the perfect pictures in the social media as well. And then you are there so focused in to be perfect, then that brings to you frustration. You become anxious to be a person that you are not. And you even forget to look to the qualities you have, to look after you, to see yourself in a different way, because you just see your flaws, you just see your mistakes, and then you are there all the times putting yourself down because you want to achieve a point that it's impossible. It's impossible to be perfect in everything. It's impossible. We have our mistakes, we have our flaws as
Our
well.
challenges as well.
Yes.
Okay, but if you reach the perfect life, if you get everything a perfect way, and then
And it's even connecting that with relationships. Sometimes you put this pressure on you for you to be perfect, and you also want to find someone that you say, no, this person that I'm looking for needs to have the same standard as me. And then you are trying to find a perfect person, and then everybody you see, you say, no, I don't want, because this person have this mistake and that mistake. I'm not saying about big things that you should avoid, but I'm saying things that it's normal for a human being. And then you are there putting a lot of pressure in the person as well, because you want to show. And I really believe that social media is making it worse.
yes, you have to know how to use your social media in this case. If you are comparing yourself, if you are looking for the perfect person, perfect body, and so on, you have to, of course, if this is not bringing health to my brain, to my heart, to my feelings, okay, let me put aside. Let's stop comparing my life to others and give value to myself. This is what we have been teaching, Paloma, in our seminars. Every Thursday, 8 p.m. here in Finsbury Park, we have the Love Therapy seminars. And we want to invite you to join us, not for you to take one more therapy in your life, to be part of one more therapy, but for you to learn from the one who can help you. Start inside of you. We are not telling you that if you come here, you're going to get married in the next week, your marriage will be totally transformed next day. No, it's not like that. First of all, how does it work? God starting work in you. God works in you first. Because if you want a partner, a good relationship, you have to be the first one to be good. to be well, to be in peace with yourself, to love yourself. Because how will you love someone else if you don't love yourself? Come on, people. You are intelligent, you are smart, so let's think. If you say, Matthew, I cannot do that, okay, give us a chance to help you. Every Thursday, as I'm telling you, join us here. Tomorrow is the 9th of July. We are celebrating the anniversary of the UCKG, the 49th anniversary, and you are our special guest to be here with us tomorrow. But we want to celebrate also your victory, your transformation, not only the buildings that we have all over the road, the institution, but we want to see the transformation in your life. And this is what matters. So tomorrow, 8 p.m. join us here. We're going to watch right now the highlights from last Thursday. Pay close attention. If you can, watch on your device. If you are watching us from YouTube, if you are driving, you cannot open your Liberty Radio app or YouTube, no problem. But try to see, to pay close attention to the message, because more than 200 people are coming every Thursday. If they are coming every Thursday, it's because there is something that's helping them. We're not here to play, to lie, to deceive 200 people, 250, sorry. We are here to help, and they are receiving the help. Let's watch.
Modern smartphones are among the most essential technologies in everyday life. They have the best cameras, fast processors, and innovative apps. However, if we don't plug them into charge, the battery eventually drains until they become nothing more than a useless piece of glass and metal. In love, it's exactly the same. We may provide a good home, financial stability, gifts, and even make plans for the future. But all of these things are simply the structure. The true energy that keeps a relationship alive is attention. When we stop charging our relationship with quality time, it slowly begins to switch off. Nowadays, in the constant rush to secure tomorrow, many couples live under the same roof whilst existing in completely separate worlds. They confuse being close with being present. And it's precisely in this lack of real connection that marriages and relationships begin to quietly fall apart. That's why the love therapy exists, to help people realign their lives with what truly matters. A space dedicated to strengthening love lives and healing the wounds of the past. At the most recent meeting, we reflected on the true value of presence through a powerful teaching.
There is no covenant without presence. Where is God's presence today? Today, God is present through His Spirit. Back in those days, it was the ark. Now, it's His Spirit. Where? Inside of us. When there is God's presence, then I'll be able to have communion. I'll be able to have a relationship. And what will make all the difference in your life is to have a relationship with God. Now, it's the same when it comes to relationship with the other person. Without presence, without being present, there will be no relationship. We hear a lot about fathers who are very absent, fathers who are not there. Then they don't have a relationship with their children. Why? Because they're not there. They might send gifts, they might talk over the phone, but with all technology, nothing replaces the presence. You can even speak over the phone, but it doesn't replace presence.
To understand the weight of the word presence, we need to look to the past. God instructed the construction of the Ark of the Covenant, not as an idol, but as a symbol of His covenant and His presence among His people. Made of acacia wood and overlaid with gold, it represented humanity covered by the glory of God. The Ark was placed at the center of the camp, and later at the center of the temple, showing that God is not distant. He chooses to be in the midst of His people, to walk with them and go before them in battle. Today, we are that temple. Yet we often behave like the people in the past. We allow ourselves to become distracted, consumed by work, and by the worries of daily life. A covenant love requires presence. The problems we face in marriage are often a reflection of the distance we've allowed to grow in our relationship with the Creator. It doesn't matter how distant you may have been until now, or whether your routine has caused your relationship to grow cold. If today you choose to place your faith in the Word and begin to value presence, both in your spiritual life and in your love life, everything can be transformed.
Today's love therapy was amazing. The message was about the presence, like just being present with your loved ones, because you can be there in the moment with them, but then still be on your phones, but then that means you're not really present. I feel like that's something that I need to do more often, because we can be together, but then we might be doing our own thing because we might not be interested in what each other is doing. And I feel like that to me is something I need to work on, just actually being here.
The love therapy service tonight was really special in a sense where we were speaking about love life, but you could also relate it to your spiritual life. We have to really have zeal for what is important. So we can't just be someone who has concessions for anything to take the place of what is meant to be sacred, if that makes sense.
The Love Therapy takes place every Thursday at 8 p.m. and is here to help you walk this path of restoration at 232 Seven Sisters Road, Finsbury Park, London, N4 3NX. The Love Therapy, because true love begins from within.
Amazing. The love therapy has been bigger, blessed every single week, Paloma. Yes, we can see through the highlights, we can see through the seminars as well. We have been very blessed through the seminars, and we want also to share, to pass this blessing to you. So tomorrow, our anniversary, the anniversary of the church, I invite you all to be here with us. 232 Seven Sisters Road here in Finsbury Park, 5 minutes away from the train station. You can join us here 8 p.m. All right, and if you are connected, I forgot to say, but we are live. We are here in our studio live. So if you are watching us now, type here where you are watching us from. We have here Gabi from Finsbury Park, I believe so. Jessica from, is it Plasto, Peterborough, PTW? I think it's Plasto, right? Andrea, she put here the flag from Scotland. Maybe it's Andrea that we, yes, we know. May the Lord bless you all who are connected as well. Type here if you have any question, any doubt, so you can ask it right now. All right, so we have here, Paloma, few questions and few things that we're going to answer now to the people. We have this topic, myth or fact. So let's talk a little bit here. Let's clarify some doubts that people they used to have. Do you have the first one, Ajir? Thank you. Each time I attend, I am becoming a blessing for my current or future spouse. Is it myth or fact, Paloma?
Yeah, it's fact for sure, because every time we attend the seminars, we learn something. Even though you are single, maybe you are not in a relationship now, you are learning, and then when you are in the relationship, you're going to put into practice. And I believe everyone who comes to the love therapy seminars, they are being blessed and they are learning things for the love life.
I used to say that when the person attends the love therapy, they are sowing a good seed, right? They are learning, they are taking notes. It's like I remember when I was going to uni, I didn't become a lawyer overnight. By the way, I didn't finish, but I know that I had to study. I had to study for 5 years and then another test, exams, and so on. So I was sowing my seed. I was there learning because I knew that one day I would be put into practice everything, or as much as possible that I learned throughout the course.
You can see that when people go to uni, they need to believe, because they are there studying for a thing that they didn't achieve yet. So you are there studying for one day, you graduate. So it's the same in the love therapy. You come to the seminars, you learn, and you believe that when you're going to be in a relationship, you're going to put into practice everything you learned.
Yes. The next one, Paloma. I've just come out of a relationship. I am not ready to attend the love therapy meetings. So what do you have to say? What do you want to say to this person?
Yes, I believe if this person is watching us every program, she knows already that is a myth, because the meaning of the love therapy seminar, it's not for you to be in a relationship. It's for you first to work in yourself. Because how many people, they try a lot of relationships, they try a lot of things, and doesn't work. And why? Because they are not solved with them. And that's the problem. So it's a myth for sure, because the love therapy, it's for you to work in you, in yourself.
Someone just wrote here, Pastor, no one is perfect. We have to lean from each other with God. The understanding will take place. And Mary from Stratford. We have here Vernice from Brixton. We have someone from Hackney, Bersilissa. We have from Peckham, Plasto, Buring. Yes, there is it. Nobody's perfect, as we were saying. And another one, Paloma, that we have here, there are no men that attend. So there is no point in going to the meetings or events for singles. So let me answer this one, because you are not, this is not the right thing, the right way to think. Because if you think in a negative way, nothing going to happen. If you are coming thinking that you will not find anyone, so guess what will happen? You will not find anyone. So everything starts, and I spoke it another day, with your preparation. If you do not prepare your spirit, your mind, your life to come on this day, so when you come here, maybe the person that was to be here for you will not come. Why? Because you didn't prepare yourself. You don't believe what you are doing. So how? The blessing will come to you. You have to believe. No, I go there, something will happen. But Pastor, I believe, and the person is not there, but I'm gonna keep going. I go there. I will not give up. I will not give up, because what we are promoting through these moments, through these events, for singles, especially for singles as well, so it's a blessing. It's a blessing. People who will respect you, people who will live in the same faith, who will be faithful to you. So imagine, tell me, where in this road can you find a place like this, an event like this, that people, they are in the same faith, in the same spirit? Do you know? I don't know, Paloma. I do not know, to be honest. I do not know a place that they can find someone that will respect them, be faithful to them, especially nowadays.
Yes.
People who are not addicted, people who are not a liar. So, of course, I cannot promise to you that everybody who is coming is good. But I believe that the majority, they are attending the love therapy seminars, and they are learning the intelligent love. So if you are avoiding to come to these events that we have here, stop thinking a negative way and join us. Prepare yourself. Change the way that you are thinking, the way that you are looking to your life, and you're gonna see that many things will change in your life. And speaking about changing, tomorrow also we're going to sprinkle the blessed water on your hands for you to wash your eyes, because we are praying at the beginning of the seminars to God change the way that you look to your life. So we're going to say a prayer to God, give it you good eyes. When you look to your husband, your wife, your family, even yourself, you're going to see in a different way. This will be the purpose that we are doing. Join us tomorrow at 8 p.m.
Yes, and you are our special guest. Don't forget to come and believe in what you're going to hear tomorrow and put into practice. That's the most important. When you come and you apply what you learn, it's what makes difference.
And I'm going to challenge them. Do you accept this challenge? Join us tomorrow. With my wife, we want to shake your hands. And you're going to tell us, Pastor, I accept your challenge. I came. Yes, because last week someone told me, I like it when you challenge me to come, and I came. So I do it again. I challenge you to come. If I want to say something here, but I cannot.
Leave your comfort zone. Leave your comfort zone and come.
There is it. Leave and come, all right? Accept this challenge tomorrow, 8 p.m. Paloma, do you want to say something else?
I wait for you tomorrow.
Me too. May the Lord bless you all. Bye-bye.
That's a wrap on today's Love Talk Show, where every conversation brings you closer to intelligent love. We'll be back soon with more love, more truth, and more talk. Until next time, keep practicing intelligent love.